So yeah, we've had quite the exciting morning this morning, even though the conditions are quite atrocious at the moment. We actually got into some buff quite early this morning. We spotted a nice bull. He was acting quite strange with the wind, and we quickly realized that he was trying to find the scent of some cows. So we followed up on that, and then the bush pretty much exploded with buffalo. And they've been everywhere. We got onto a herd. The herd split and went into this deep valley. We tried to follow up there, but they just kept on being one step ahead of us. We tried to round around the frontier and get to them, but just a few yards ahead of us, and with the wind and the terrain at the moment, they just beat us completely. So we're just going to keep on hammering and see what we can find. But all in all, a very good morning this morning. A lot of activity, and I think we're going to have a good one today.
Yeah, a great day. But again, this is like hunting elk. This isn't like hunting, buffalo in the Morawasi where it's flat and it's all grass. This is like real mountain hunting here. Guys, I'm just telling you, this is really amazing. It's like hunting, again, western Colorado, where you got the PJ and you got the sagebrush. Obviously, they're different. It's different foliage, but it's much like that. These guys are glassing stuff up, making the stock, and you know how it goes. They get into the thick PJ and you can't get them out. It's exactly the same way, but these things are a little more grumpy when you bump into them.
When you bump into them. So yeah, we're just gonna keep on hitting at it, and at least with the wind, like you saw today, it gives us a much better, it muffles the sounds a bit better, but obviously you don't want to be standing in that gale where you're standing in there just now and taking a shot. So we just got to keep on getting close and see what we can find.
The odds are in our favor.
Odds are in our favor, my friend. Odds are in our favor. So let's see what we can do. Right foot now, shot, you can see the leg, front shoulder. So you see the elbow there. You see where that green little leaf is shining? That's almost where you want to.
I'll hit that green leaf if you want.
Yeah. See, that's right by the elbow.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Is it him? Is it him? Is it him? Is it him? I'm not sure which one this was. You see the dust? Okay, so let's just wait. Look good. I only saw one running this way. I'm gonna give it 5 minutes, my man. Yeah. Let's give it 5 minutes.
Good job, guys.
It's not done yet, but that sounds like him. That is what you want to hear, my friend. Let's just give it time. Yeah, no rushes, but that's what you want to hear. That's 99.9% chance now.
Yeah. Good deal.
Good shooting.
Now, do we got to worry about the others coming back here at all? Or?
We're just going to be careful when we're working. First have to get across.
He's wanting us to move towards him. He's wanting us to move towards the camp.
Always. Oh, now come and look here, Mark. This is what happens when you just hit him right. Look at that.
Yeah.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect, man. What a beautiful ball. Yeah.
Now you're gonna get out of here.
So yeah, after our tough time this morning, chasing those other bulls around and the wind just giving us stick, as you can still see in the back here, the trees are moving. It's gale force conditions out at the top. We revisited the area where we first came on the first morning, where we actually bumped into this guy and his friend. We spotted them, we had opportunity, which we didn't feel was the right opportunity. There were just too many variables, and we decided that we're gonna move away, reposition ourselves and come back in and just do it the right way. I just didn't feel that we were comfortable. It was a tough morning. These guys were in the river here. We were across other side on the river, and there was a very narrow window, and Mark put a pinpoint shot. I actually said to him, aim for this little shiny green leaf, and pinpoint shot in there, and he came right down here about 30 yards, and this is where we got him. I mean, it's been a wonderful morning, great shooting, and just an all-around great experience. Day 3, we finally got him, buddy.
Amen. That's awesome. Yeah. Well, hey, Bossy, I just want to, I got friends who want to come to Africa and hunt and stuff, and we always read the stories about the buffalo, and like, I'm just shooting a 375 with a 300 grain Barnes X bullet, and you told me that first shot's really the one that matters.
That is by far the most important shot. I mean, if the thing with buffalo hunting is to take your time, be meticulous, and don't take chances. A lot of people take too many chances, and then it turns into a rodeo. And if you've hunted these long enough and you're experienced enough, you know that is the only way. Yeah. And everyone's relaxed, you were comfortable, we were nice and close, you made sure where the shot was, and that's how you get success. The moment you start deviating from those things and start chasing and getting into a rush, that's where things go pear-shaped.
Yeah, well, your adrenaline's going, and people are, and we've all been there, like, hurry up and shoot, hurry up and shoot. And the first time we had him in the scope, I mean, I could only see that top half of him. Yeah. And you're like, no, we only shoot the bottom third. Yeah,
right? That's not happening. We had nothing going for us there, and that's the thing. You have to think logically in a sense, and everyone gets excited, but that's where you rush it, and that's where you make mistakes. Because I could have said to you on that first one, that brush down there, just punch through it for me. Yeah. But why? That's the thing. For me, when it comes to dangerous game, it's called dangerous game for a reason, and I think lately people get very blasé about it, and guys get on their high horse, and for me, when I hunt these creatures, any dangerous game, I treat them with the respect that they owed. Yeah. They didn't build up a reputation for being these animals for no reason, and you always have to keep that in mind. You have to respect that animal as much as it disrespects you. Well, good 3 days of tracking them, getting close, 20 yards on the one stalk. I mean, this original bull, the first time we tracked these two together, we got like 20 yards from them. We could barely make them out.
I think you're stretching it. I was feeling more like 10 or 15. Man. I was sweating bullets, quite honestly.
Threw you in the deep end there. Yeah. But that's the thing. You have to know your animal as well, and that comes from experience. And so that's how I like to hunt them. I like to get in close, and there's just so much less margin of error when you're that close.
Absolutely.
I don't want to shoot a buffalo at 150 yards. That's just not how I like to do it. And when you get up close, there's less margin of error, and you can control things a bit better. And yeah, man, we had a fantastic 3 days hunting buff here in the mountains. And at the end of the day, we get him down in the river in the thick stuff here again. Couldn't ask for better. Couldn't ask for better.
Yeah, well, that's unique, I think, to this whole experience for me. I was thinking, it's going to be flat, it's going to be marshy, like the Morawasi or something. Yeah. And here you really are hunting in the mountains. We're up high, we're glass, and you were using a spotting scope. And I've hunted in Africa before. I mean, the guides didn't even have, range finders, let alone spotting scopes and stuff, because it was just so flat and so dense. I mean, they wouldn't even need them. Again, it's much more like Western sort of hunting, and that's what I really love about hunting this place and with you and the staff here, man. Dave and the whole staff, all of you guys have just been great at Leopards Valley, and we're just glad to be here.
Fantastic. Mark, well done, sir. Right, man. Fantastic.